Hello everyone, we are back with Newbie Bite number 6, additional math. Today we're going to look at operators beyond just addition. You'll notice that on the right hand side in my examples, I have a space between each of the operators and the objects on either side, except for exponentiation. This is just what people have agreed upon in Python. You might see some more complicated expressions where people will take the operations that have a higher precedence, and that just means that Python is going to execute those operations first, and they will remove the space between the objects that you're trying to operate on. Again, this is just by convention. You can put as many or as few spaces between each of these, but the goal is to try to make your code look readable. Keeping that in mind, I want to play a little game called Make a Prediction. Let's head over to the Python REPL. I'm going to type in an expression, something that looks like, and before I press enter, I want you to make a prediction. If I type in 2 plus 3, what do you think Python will evaluate this to? You ready? Addition works just like we've seen before. Let's take a look at another example. 8 minus 2. You have a prediction? Let's see. It is 6. Let's take a look at the multiplication operator. So I have 2 times 5. Make a prediction. What do you think this will evaluate to? Let's look at strings. So I have 3. I have the string 3 plus the string 3. Make a prediction here. It is actually 33. This is how string concatenation works. Remember, the plus operator works differently with integers than it does with strings. Let's take a look at perhaps a string plus an integer. You have a prediction for what this will look like. Ready? It doesn't actually work. Python raises a type error and it tells us, hey, we cannot concatenate strings plus integers. What about this one? Now we have the string 3 multiplied by the integer 3. You have a prediction what this one will be? Ready? You can multiply a string by an integer, and in fact, it repeats that string that many times. Let's take a look at one more here. String multiplied by another string. Prediction for this one. Ready? This is also a type error. You cannot multiply a sequence by a non-integer type of string. So if you found any of those surprising, what I would recommend is head over to a REPL somewhere or go to replit.com, anywhere where you can interact with Python and try some things out. See what this looks like. Good luck with today's bite, and I hope this video helped.